Yo, what's good? Elite Live Streams, we back. What's good, everybody? Happy Monday out there. Salute to everyone. How you guys doing? What's good, J Rock?
Hola. It's when we back at it again, man.
We are
We're
back.
back at it again.
We are so back.
We got a lot of things, a lot of cool shit to talk about. But we're once again, I'm gonna keep saying it, man. We're staying consistent. We're gonna drop every week, and then it's gonna always be pretty good content. And I think you guys are seeing that, and I'm glad that you guys are gravitating to it the way that you are, and we appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna get into the business of the day.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all know we've been, keeping it consistent, and like J Rock said, the quality of the content is always at the forefront. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting. Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the new likes. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. Yes, the journey is upon us. So it's been a lot of stuff going on. If you guys remember, 3 months ago, right here on these channels.
Oh shit! Big receipts.
We dropped.
Oh, you dropped. Right? You went right to the
We dropped a video talking about the problem of gambling that is happening right now in the NBA. We talked about it 3 months ago when they indicted Malik Beasley. Okay, we were right here on this channel.
Really
right?
Really early.
Remember that, right?
We were pretty early.
We were on that. Okay, we saw it. We peeped the game early, right? But we made sure, and that's the beautiful thing about the internet.
Yeah.
Everything is permanent.
Yeah.
It's on wax. Boom.
You guys
can go back there. Go back and check it out, okay? 3 months ago, though, we were talking about it. We were going in, we were exploring kind of what had happened to Malik Beasley at the time. Malik Beasley had just got indicted for speculation and or conspiracy of gambling in games. All right. There was a lot of footage out there. They were talking about it.
Mind you, at that time, Terry Rozier spoke about in that shit too. It wasn't
sir.
But
yes,
it was
sir.
like at that
100%.
time they were just pressing Malik.
Yes.
And Malik ain't even the full bad guy.
Right.
It's 4 more bad guys after that.
Right on. So since then, news has broken. Breaking news. Chauncey Billups, head coach
for the Portland
Trailblazers, has been arrested for an illegal gambling game that he was playing, poker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Something happened in the sum of $50,000 that somehow exchanged hands. Maybe it was through a Cash App, which, quiet as kept, is also being regulated by the government, y'all. So if there was a lot of,
in mind.
Yes, okay.
When you're moving around money on Cash App,
he's indicted. He's arrested, right?
Yeah.
Terry Rozier as well, right? He's also arrested.
Don't forget about the little cat from Cleveland, the little shooter.
Yep.
He part of mind you, this is a LeBron. He's under LeBron's little window.
Yes, LeBron.
When LeBron was on Cleveland,
yes,
he was there. Sure. He's the guy that's giving the info on who's hurt,
right?
Who's gonna play? Who's gonna do this? Who's not gonna do that?
Right.
So he's a part of it too. Damian Jones.
Damian Jones.
Damian Jones is also a part of this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just to not to correct you, B, but the $50K is that was just the tipper.
There you go.
Chauncey Billups then fucked his own homies.
Yes.
And people he know out of $7 million in poker games.
Right on.
So this is like for the because we're not rich. So this is like you going to a poker game with $1,000.
Yep.
Trying to turn your $1,000 into $25,000.
Right.
But now you got to think these guys are already rich. So this is you go in there with $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to turn your $1 million into something, and you lose your $1 million.
Right.
But not dollars.
Yes.
That has gotten taken from people from cheating, though.
Yep. And in illegally doing it. Illegal gambling games, all right? that they
Which
were
is
having
wild.
behind the scenes. Okay, so
Wow.
I'm going to read off just a little bit of the article for ESPN so that we can actually do the accurate.
Yeah, you know,
Speaking of what they are. This is allegedly
receipts and
all right?
context are what we're on,
Allegedly,
man.
this is
We still
all
don't know.
alleged.
We still don't know.
All right, until proven guilty
We
in a
still
court
don't
of
know.
law,
We
this is
still-
all
We
alleged.
still don't know.
All right.
But this is what we're hearing.
A total of 34 people were arrested as a result of a years-long investigation covering 11 states and involving tens of millions of dollars. Okay. FBI Director Kash Patel said law enforcement officials said that multiple charges involving 4 mafia families and organized crime networks, with Patel saying the money involved, the fraud is mind-boggling, said Patel. All right. So off top, we're hearing about mafia crime families. Why is there no pictures of the crime families?
Because they'll never be.
So we can see who these people are, right?
Be.
We're also terrorizing the
Bro.
community
Bro.
through illegal gambling rings.
Bro.
What's up with that?
Look, before you even go there, this is what I want to tell you about anything mafia based.
Yeah, man.
The mafia, I ain't gonna say they run the world, but they run a lot of entities.
Yeah,
they have
bro.
their hands in a lot of shit.
They're still
And they
very
also
prevalent out here.
the same as the John Gotti's of the world in the 90s and the guys before him and all of that.
Right.
All of those entities are still very prevalent. They had kids.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So a mob boss, crime boss, they had children. So what do you think those children got raised into? The same way of life, the same way of thinking, the
Yes.
same way of moving.
Right.
So of course, we're not gonna see anybody from a crime boss, mob boss family with their face plastered all over the internet
Hey, man.
for gambling.
Hey,
That's
this
normal.
This is
Now,
what's happening.
The only
all
time
right?
you really see mob bosses get they face plastered all over shit means somebody about to go down.
Yep.
That's when you see they face but gambling, not so much. You know what I mean? They can find their way out of that. But when they finally get their RICO, when that mob family gets their RICO and all of that goes on, and you know your time is up as a mob boss, and you know, then you'll see them plastered. It kind of lets you know how they move around. They're fine. They're fine. But somebody like a Chauncey Billups, a Terry Rozier, a Malik Beat, those are the guys, in a sense, that are gonna take the fall.
Oh yeah, they're gonna definitely have to hold
You
this
know?
L. Resources and money. They're gonna have to fight for their life.
Yeah,
all right,
because they don't have. These are, mind you, these are NBA stars.
Right on.
A lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't got mob boss.
They don't have enough to fight against the federal government.
They don't have that.
All right,
They don't
the
have
federal government will bleed them of all resources if possible,
which
right?
is the goal.
Because let's look at what Mr. Rozier is allegedly accused of, right? They said Rozier, who was arrested Thursday morning at a hotel in Orlando, Florida, is accused of participating in an illegal sports betting scheme using insider NBA information as part of the scheme,
which came from Damian Jones.
Gamblers using non-public information to bet on at least 7 NBA games between March 2023 and March 2024, involving a few different franchises, according to the indictment.
So if you really want to know, and mind you, the reason I'm so enamored with it or so in with it, is because I am a gambling son of a bitch. I'm gonna gamble, bro.
Listen,
that's what I'm gonna do.
I will not be surprised if there isn't some ad put underneath this for some sports betting right after, because we're talking about it. Okay, that's just how the algorithm works.
There are prop betting and betting on players and all of those things. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I have lost money. I'm talking like just little bits of points off.
Yeah, man, it's
like a point and a half. Oh, I need 2 more. I need a bucket from this man, and then that man go out of the game. This is a good game. He the best. He one of the best players. Why would you take one of the best players out the game? Or why would one of the best players say, "Oh, not my foot, man. I gotta get out." Terry Rozier made it so obvious.
Yeah, man.
You go in the game, you play 5 minutes, and now your foot is hurt. Mind you, you didn't report to this injury. You're not on the injury report. It's not like a lingering, like, oh, Terry Rozier been hurt all year. It's a toss-up if he gonna play or not. No, you've played 24 of 25 games,
and you know if someone else is or isn't going to play. And so having that information to be able to, hey, put this on so-and-so or play this person, don't play that person.
So think about it. When you see the spread, let's just go points, rebounds, and assists. Okay.
Yeah.
And you see Terry Rozier high, like, oh man, that's high. He ain't gonna do that. And then he goes under, but he's going under because the mafia is telling him, like, hey, the odds right now are in our favor. We're gonna make a lot of money because everybody has took you over.
Okay, so look,
so you got to get out. You cannot go over, bro.
It says that players intentionally remove themselves from contests to benefit the gamblers' bets, according to the indictment. All right.
So look,
that's what they're saying in the indictment.
So this is how it goes.
Allegedly,
this is how it be looking.
Allegedly.
So when the spread is high for him, you know what I'm saying? PRA. Let's say his PRA is at 31.5.
Yeah,
it's kind of high for Terry.
Yeah.
And then, but they're playing somebody favorable where it's like, oh, Terry might get off today.
Right. Possibly.
It's in his favor to have a great game.
Yeah.
On the back end, you got to think he got the mafia in his ear telling him, hey, there's enough bets for you to go over. 70% of people are betting you to go over.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody taking you under is going to make a lot of money. We want you to go under. And if you go under, here's $200K. So instead of trying to like play through a whole game in and out, you know, because it's gonna look too obvious at a point. If you play 4 quarters, bro, and you're Terry Rozier, because Terry Rozier's not a bum, he has game, he can play.
Right.
It get kind of hard to just be like, oh, I'm gonna miss this shot on purpose. It'll start being noticeable.
Come on, man.
So you're better off just being like, my foot, I gotta get out. I played 5 minutes, that's enough.
Yeah.
I played 5, that's enough. I'm getting out because I got $200K.
And listen, man, these are 4 mafia families, all right?
Not just one.
So this is
organized
crime.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Organized crime. Okay.
These are crime family, crime bosses.
All right.
Call them mob bosses.
So my thing is, we play these games, right? And they romanticize the mafia and you see the movies and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But then now you find out that they're literally rigging games. So what? What the heck is this?
My thing is, I feel like they've been doing that.
Yes, agreed, man.
For years,
agreed.
At this point,
right?
I'll take it back to the 90s with you, like all that shit going on with Michael Jordan,
man.
And his dad got found dead somewhere, and Michael Jordan supposedly owed somebody $2 million, and all of these things.
Yeah,
I think that's like, I think that was like kind of the start of like how we ended up here.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? With the same shit with the referees giving Mike all the calls and all that these things. This shit has been like percolating because it's already been bubbling, bro, for a while.
Yeah. So look, then it goes into Billups, who was arrested in Oregon, is charged in a separate indictment alleging a wide range scheme to rig underground poker games that were backed by mafia families, authorities said. All right.
Once again, who's the key denominator right here, B?
Mafia families. All right. And listen, for all intents and purposes, we are talking about allegations.
Right. We're not saying
y'all no idea what happened. Yes, we don't know anything.
I don't know anything. I'm just going off what I see, man.
The ESPN report. All right.
That's it.
So since then, right, this has all happened. Boom. So now the talking heads now have reacted. Everyone's, up in arms. NBA players know what's going on. NFL players are reacting to it, all this stuff. And then Stephen A., the talking head of them all, the biggest head of them all right? Pause.
The big wig.
Yeah, man. So he comes out and says that he feels like Trump is targeting the NBA and that he, in his words, I'll let him speak for himself. So let's bring it up here.
Because I'm confused.
Y'all can really understand what
I'm gonna give y'all the back context too. Also, after the Joan, after we give you guys the video, I'm gonna give you the thought, and then we're gonna get into the video.
It's gonna get deep.
We're gonna react to the video, but this is funny.
All right, let's
Stephen
go.
A is hilarious.
You know what world that I live in terms of politics? How many times,
politics,
for one incident after another,
politics? You're
Have
a
I
sports
said-
guy.
when did you
Trump,
You're a sports guy,
coming.
Steven.
he's coming. I'm gonna say it on national television again.
pause?
Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl, and all
What
of a
do that got to
sudden
do
you
with
hear
gambling,
ICE is
cuz?
gonna be there,
You tripping?
looking to engage in mass deportations. The Super Bowl, disrupting things. Big night for the NBA. Wembanyama put on a show. That has now been smeared because we're talking about this story, okay? Remember, Trump has a long, long history connected to the world of sports because he had those casinos. Where do you think folks were coming half the time? I'm not talking about individuals. I'm talking about the culture.
So think about what you're saying right now, Steven.
All right, Steven.
Are you okay?
What are you saying, Steven?
When people want to go to a casino, when people want to gamble, when people want to party, or whatever the case may be, this was his kind of connection to that. Why am I glad you're here, Monica? Because don't be surprised if the WNBA is next on his list.
Bro, we be gambling on the WNBA. What are you talking about?
So
bro?
listen,
This nigga,
he is going full conspiracy theories right here with Sham
Because
Surrani
when
in
you've
the
got all of these
background.
protests that have been going out there, and people that have been protesting
I don't
against him and
understand.
what have you, this man is coming. He's coming. And I've been saying it for a long time. And to me, this is the latest nugget of evidence that we're talking about right here. That's not to question the legitimacy of the case. We don't know. We're all sitting up here and we're saying that we don't know. But anybody that has been around him, anybody that has talked to him, anybody that has seen his reactions from the sports leagues and the positions that people have taken, they are not surprised at what's going on today. I'm watching a press conference with the director of the FBI. Tell me when we've seen that. We've seen people, we've seen accusations before. We've seen athletes get in trouble with the law before. You don't see the director of the FBI having a press conference. It's not coincidental. It's not an accident. It's a statement. And it's a warning that more is coming. And that's what they're saying here. And everybody better, I'm just telling you, it's as serious as it gets.
So what is, here go my question.
All right, man. So there you go.
What is the statement that they're making? Because you can't flat out just be like, this is a statement. Okay, so what do you think the statement is, Steve?
What do you think they're saying, Steven?
Or is this a ploy for you to play down that? This is where I go. This is where I go conspiracy theory
Go
on
ahead.
Stephen A. Or is this a ploy and a little play for you because somebody didn't put a little birdie didn't put something in your ear and told you, hey man, you can run for president. So of course you gotta down Donald Trump to sound better. Donald Trump, we know Donald Trump is a bullshit artist. We knew that already. We been knew that. We knew that before he even became president.
Right.
Donald Trump has got rich off of doing bullshit. We know that. So what is it that you're really saying, Stephen A? Or is this like, oh, I'm gonna stand up right now and show people what I'm really about? I could be the president. I know how to.
I'm gonna expose Trump. I see
You
what
can't-
Trump doing. Trump
you
is
can't-
coming.
You can't.
Y'all better be ready.
You can't expose somebody that's already been exposed. This nigga's been exposed. We know that already. Trump just has enough people in his favor to let him get another presidency. The first time he became president, a lot of people in his favor. Also, a lot of people not in his favor, but the people in his favor outweighs the people not in his favor. So it's like, Stephen A., what are you trying to prove to us right now? Because you didn't really say much.
Nah, man. Here's the thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what you also gotta understand. When the feds get involved and it's like Fed shit going on, like Fed time and money laundering and all of those things, yes, that brings out the FBI. When you're trying to compare it to trouble that NBA players and NFL players have been in, you don't never really hear money laundering too much,
Right.
or things of that nature. It's usually DUI. He's driving fast. He got a speeding zone. He hit somebody, killed him. type things. But it
Right.
ain't when you start getting into the point of like fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud breeds FBI,
Right.
no matter what.
Yep.
So this is a fraud case.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's gonna breed.
Yeah.
So don't act as though like, oh, we've never seen the FBI jump into anything with sports, these sports figures. No, they never jumped in it because there was no fraud involved.
But we have seen them with what? Organized crime, Steven.
So
All right.
So
Let's stop playing stupid here, guys.
that's all I'm trying to get to.
All right. Let's stop playing stupid, Steven. Okay.
Because you're tripping.
It's all propaganda, dog.
And
All
you know
right.
that.
The fact that they are able to openly say, hey, there were 34 people implicated, but hey, think about the only 3 black guys who are a part of it.
What about the rest of the people, man?
The mafia families, the 4 mafia families that they were saying were a part of this indictment.
We've seen only a couple of their faces.
Right.
I've only seen 2 personally, and
Right.
so that's 6 people faces that we've seen, but there's 34.
There's
Why it's
34
not-
people
think
who
about
are
it like
indicted
this.
on this.
Not to even go back, but let's go
Yeah.
back a little bit. And mind you, this is similar to a RICO.
Yeah, man.
It gets
100%.
RICO-ish.
Yeah.
When Big U
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
had his little RICO shit going on and all of that,
Right.
they put everybody involved. Little square pictures on the TV, bro.
Oh yeah.
Every single person. Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
yeah.
boom,
Brick
boom.
Baby, all them.
All of them. You seen about a good fucking 24 people.
Moose Cannon.
Why do we not see that with the mob families?
Man.
Put everybody up there. Put don't get me wrong. Put the black people, put our 3 or 4 black people on there, and then put the other 28 people up there too. So
Right.
we can see who the people are. You're not doing that.
Because obviously
You guys are making this about sports and the
Mhm.
black people in sports.
Oh yeah, man.
It's not looking like, oh, well, yeah, we arrested 34 people, but here are the main 3. Like, they not even the main 3. Some of them mob bosses at these families are richer than them.
Come on, man.
Richer than these 3 guys.
Come on, bro.
So why are they not the forefront or put in the forefront? Why? Because they got their hands on shit. Mind you, Stephen A. just told you, Donald Trump come from casinos.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them. That's how he got rich. So he probably know who these families are.
Right.
Know what they come from, know what they stand on, know what kind of money they got. Know the kind of push they probably didn't gave him. You think he's going to cross them? No, of course he's going to say something different. Make it look different. Of course we're not going to see who they are.
That part.
Of course this is just going to become, oh yeah, you know, we got the black guys on here, and the black guys fucked up. They should have never even took the bait with the mafia. But
Come
you
on,
know
man.
what the mafia is. We're telling you to take the bait. You're either going to take it or, hey, man, your family might be missing. This might be missing. That might be, we might take some shit from you if you don't want to do what we want you to do. It's the mafia, gang.
Let's just keep it all the way 100
That's
too, man.
how they've
It's
been
very-
moving like that, bro, forever.
It's very easy to expose a black athlete or celebrity, you know, Diddy and all these other people, some of these
man.
black celebrities who they put out here on the forefront. But in reality, you got the real ones like Epstein, who y'all trying to hide behind.
Those they get to
You know
hide.
what I mean? You guys trying to put that to the side. You trying to make people forget about
As
that.
though that's not a
But
thing.
guess what? On Elite Media, we bring receipts and we don't forget
We
nothing.
ain't figure out shit.
All right.
Tripping.
So the diversion tactics that they're trying to use right now,
Gotta stop.
we see right through it.
They gotta
So
stop.
first of all, we're gonna bring this up because it's about to get spooky out here in October, homie. All right. First of all, the definition of propaganda.
Yeah.
All right. What
Yeah.
does that
Go there.
say?
Go there.
That says information, especially of a biased or misleading nature,
Mhm.
used to promote a particular cause, doctrine, or point of view.
Mhm.
All right.
So in layman's terms, propaganda is built or made to skew the normal eyes, the normal person's view of things.
Straight
It's
up.
a skew.
Straight up.
So it's misleading type shit. So you may see this, but propaganda be like, that's not really that. It's not really that. It's really this. Because we want to divert your eyes from what it really is.
And something we really don't want you guys to know about.
So we're gonna put this here so that this keeps the eyes here. Because that's crazy over there. We don't need the people to know that. but here goes this gambling shit. The gambling shit is better.
Yeah, here's some basketball
Teach
players.
people more and,
Here's some rappers.
You know,
here's some
the things that people pay attention to. A little
here's
bit
Diddy.
more.
Here's Baby Oil.
A little bit more than the things that are really going on in the back behind the scenes. You know, that's what propaganda is, guys. In layman's terms. Not saying we get it. You guys, we got a good following. We know you guys understand what we're saying, but I'm just, propaganda and skewed is the same word to me, because that's what propaganda is built to do, to skew your view on what's really going on.
It's used as a tool. All right,
it's a tool. That's what it is. But propaganda is something that we learned. If you're really paying attention, propaganda is something that's been in society.
It's in our everyday lives, it's marketing,
literally,
it's everything, bro. Everyone is putting out something, right, into the world. And so now we're in this scenario where we're in a time where
it's on the forefront. Now that shit is like, don't get me wrong, propaganda always been like kind of depending on the scenario, it can be low key or it could be high key.
Right.
We're at a point where it's high key right now.
Right on, bro.
This is high key.
Real talk.
We're on the high key end this time.
And now it's being pushed.
Like,
you feel me? Every single day we're seeing how they are using propaganda openly to be able to push a narrative. This again, it says used to promote a particular cause, doctrine, or point of view. All right, that's what we're seeing right now, bro. Okay, we got these 34 people who we indicted, who are also a part of a mafia family,
which is the bigger thing. It's
right.
Like, look, we got these niggas on the hook. They're on the hook.
But guess what? We will use the NBA players to prop up to make it seem like, oh, we're doing something actually. Hey, guys, it's like, no. Who are the mafia family as well?
Everybody's in trouble. So
if there's 34, that's 3 people you guys just gave us.
31.
Everyone's
in trouble, right?
We need to see that, man. So look, let me show you guys some propaganda that they don't want you to see. Let's look at this. All right, look at this. Take a look at this.
Another day, another blow for the legacy of Prince Andrew. His coat of arms banner removed from Windsor Castle, according to multiple outlets. While Andrew's flag was on display alongside Prince William's as recently as last week, the coat of arms, featuring the 3 lions of England, the harp of Ireland, and Scotland's lion rampant, now absent from St. George's Chapel. This coming amid increased scrutiny surrounding the prince and his past relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Keyword.
I'm gonna leave that up there. I'm just gonna leave his face right there.
These are key.
I'm gonna leave his face right there.
So look at it like this, B. And these are things that me and we talk about this type of shit all the time.
I be trying to tell people, bro.
Look,
this elite media. We bring receipts, bro.
They keep.
This what they don't want y'all to see.
They keep trying to find a way to not let these files come out, not let them out by any means. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
But some of these people that are part of these files are still out here. You got to understand that. If y'all understand life the way that we understand life here at the Elite Media, what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light at some fucking point. You're not gonna be able to keep them files. May not come out as files.
Come on, man.
But the people that were a part of this shit, they're gonna start telling, bro. They're gonna start saying this shit. You can't deal with evil so long where it's gonna come out, bro.
What?
I'm telling you,
bro.
It's gonna come out, and then you're gonna see what life really is in this society. These people are fucked up. It's a lot of fucked up people in the world, man, that do fucked up shit.
Bro,
seriously.
That took me 5 minutes to put together the dots. I said, hold on.
That's why it's taking so long for remember the fight for it? Like, oh, and then you get judges, and this shit is in court to not come out. Like, oh no, we can't let that shit out. Because you know why? It puts a lot of people on the hook. It ain't just Donald Trump. It ain't just Epstein. It ain't just these big ways. It's a lot of people on the hook, bro, that are a part of that bullshit.
Royalty.
Look, bro. England, that's a whole different country, gang.
Come on, man.
Come on. We got
Bro.
propaganda. Nobody eyes is on that because you know why? Chauncey Billups got indicted. Terry
on,
Rozier
man.
got indicted for
Come on,
gambling,
bro.
doing fucked up gambling shit.
Come on, bro.
That's at the forefront versus, hey, what about this guy that just lost his whole credentials as a as a prince, king, or whatever the fuck he is in England because he's involved with the Epstein files? What about that?
Come on, man.
Let's talk about that. Why are we not
Let's
talking
talk
about that?
about it,
But we
bro.
talking about gambling.
We're talking about literally,
Come on, man.
literally
Come on.
gambling that they are marketing right now on
I'm
a
still-
football game
Hey.
that we are watching.
I'm still gambling. I just took a bet. today.
Come on, bro.
20 minutes ago.
This is what we
So
talking
gambling
about.
ain't going nowhere.
Come
but
on, man.
to get your eyes to shift, and tonight that story probably broke, and nobody even really probably saw it like that.
Come on, bro.
Because why? Oh man, that gambling. Oh, that's what's going on. That's the big thing. No, that's the big thing.
Come on, dog.
That's the big thing right there.
It's a huge story.
Pause. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
huge story, okay?
Come on now.
There was literally a woman who came out, all right, showing pictures of her as an underage child with the Prince of England.
And nobody's saying nothing. We worried about gambling.
And they was talking about R. Kelly, man.
Not saying that makes it any better, but
Yeah, but now
He
it's
on
time
a-
to talk about Prince Andrew.
he in the bingo. So Prince, whatever,
Andrew need to
gotta
get
get in
this
the bingo
smoke now,
Gotta
bro.
get in the bingo too.
It's time, Prince
And them
Andrew.
fucking files need to come out. If the files don't come out, I'm telling you, people are gonna keep coming out, keep saying shit. I'm telling you, these aren't
Come on,
lies,
bro.
bro. This shit that was really it, bro. It's called Epstein Island. That means it's really a place, really a location. That's a thing.
It was a whole co-op island.
That is
all
a
right,
thing, bro.
that was owned and operated by the island and the people of
Who own
small
that?
hats.
Who own that island?
Okay, the small hat peoples. All
They're
right,
trying to make this
we
shit
have to
disappear,
speak
B.
coded language here.
Right. But they're trying
But
to make
the
this
small
shit disappear.
hats
They're
were
trying to
a
make
part
it disappear.
of getting
This is crazy.
Epstein. If you know Epstein,
Mhm.
his island, to be able to take not only himself but all of his friends, all of his celebrity friends,
A plethora.
all of his
Plethora.
political highly.
All of that shit.
Come on, man, royalty, dog.
But-
Royalty.
But if you look at the propaganda of this, the propaganda lets you know that they're trying to make it disappear like it never happened. No, these things happened. It's coming out, bro. That's just one person. That's just one lady that has something to say.
But guess what? Stephen A said something that I will understand what he said, right? The strategic plan to do it during the debut first game of the season for the NBA,
Yeah.
that was a strategic move
No, I understand.
because what they're trying to do, like I
understand all
said,
of
they
that.
know people watch the
I
NBA.
understand
People
all
are on
I
on
understand
sports right now, right? So they'll try to divert from that, but in reality, they're not talking about Prince Andrew, who's being accused and who's also has evidence of multiple women, not just this woman, but multiple.
She's just the one that says something.
Right. She's got evidence, the evidence out there. So she's caught up with him, he's caught up, and now they're gonna, let's talk about gambling and
And that's
some
my
black
thing.
guys.
That's my thing with Stephen A. You see how he on? I
Yes,
get it. He's
dude.
on a sports
Ugly
show,
motherfucker.
but Stephen A. got to get off of the sports show shit. Then, if that's the case, and you want to go politics and get on Dateline, get on
Mhm.
some of these regular news shows and talk your shit.
Talk some real stuff, man.
Because at that point, then you're on the hook. You're on the hook for the shit that you're
there
saying.
you go.
He like throws in little political shit here and there, but it's
That's
on a
'cause
sports show.
Stephen A.
It's on a
don't want no
sports
smoke
show,
for real,
and that's when
man.
that's why I'm on.
Man.
That's why I be on Stephen A. Because it's more so I know what's going on. I could say XYZ. I could set some shit on fire, but I'm just a sports guy. It's like, but you also moving around like you can be a politician.
right.
So do you want to be a politician or do you want to be a sports guy? If you want to be a sports guy, cover sports. Don't throw in no little innuendos about no politics.
right?
Because somebody didn't whisper in your ear like, "Hey, cuz you good enough to be the president."
But the thing is, when everybody get on your
it's
head,
like,
you don't
go-
stand on business
you don't.
either. That be pissing me off.
You
Like,
bow out like,
right.
"Oh, man, I'm not here for
Yeah,
you.
bro.
I'm just a sports guy."
there
Like,
you
nah,
go.
can't
Like,
do that.
nah, bro. It's what you got. You got to stand on it, Stephen A. That's a part of this. If you're gonna step in this space, like you said,
Either
this
do it or don't.
this debate space, this
Do it or don't.
political space, this speaking on truth space, you got to stand on business, bro. It can't be just, oh, I'm on this side on one day and then I'm on this side
You
on the
can't
other
give
day.
tidbits, cuz you either
Facts.
standing on some shit or you're not.
Right,
and that's
bro.
my problem with Stephen. He gives tidbits. I'm just telling you what I think about it. But I'm just a sports guy, and he goes back into sports. It's like, nah, pick one, bro. You can't have anything involved with politics on sports.
Yeah,
and be
man.
trying to like correlate the two. No, sports are sports, politics are politics.
And you got to
Which one
stand
do you
on
wanna
something,
do?
bro, because something
Do
got to
one.
be stood on, bro.
One or the other, bro.
Right. So
You
look,
can't correlate them.
we're going to keep going, right? We got the receipts for this Prince Andrew crap. Look at this.
Crazy.
Look at this.
Which is crazy. Crazy, man.
She really missed that opportunity of just being an innocent teenager and worried about what she was going to wear to school that day, and so I think she felt robbed of that.
These photos of Virginia Roberts Giuffre were taken at various properties of pedophile financier Jeffrey Epstein.
Mind you, they're already calling him a pedophile.
Come on, man.
They're already saying it.
Come on, man.
So how can't the files come out? If they're already labeling him as that, what are we hiding? Let them shit out. What's the worst?
Come on, bro.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's my thing. If I'm implicated in that, I'm trying to vindicate myself.
He
Like,
not
no,
saying
I wasn't on them.
You don't hear him
Y'all can
saying
look it
shit.
up. Bring them,
You don't
release
hear-
them. It ain't gonna be me.
You don't hear him saying shit.
Yeah,
He
man.
like, I hope the shit.
Because we know what's gonna happen when them files get released.
It's
somebody asked.
It's gonna be a lot of
You
people
feel
on
me?
there. It's a lot of people on there that you wouldn't think is on there.
That's somebody.
And that's the whole
Mr.
thing.
Postman.
Mr. Postman. Nigga, it's what? It's a gang of people on there that you probably wouldn't even think is on there.
Nah,
They're
you're
on
cooked.
there.
They're
They're on there.
cooked. Look at
They
this
doing
She was
everything in
his
their
most
power to
high-profile
make-
accuser,
This shit.
and her fearless campaign was instrumental in encouraging victims to come forward.
And I've been fighting that very world to this day, and I won't stop fighting. I will never be silenced.
In 2019, Epstein is reported to have killed himself in prison while awaiting trial on child sex
We know what that was.
Why?
trafficking charges.
We know what that
His
was.
accomplice,
Why?
Ghislaine
Why did he do
Maxwell, is serving a 20-year prison sentence for conspiring with Epstein to sexually abuse minors. Many of the perpetrators
human
in
being.
their
So
network
my thing
have
is, if all of that happened, why are we still listen to me? Y'all gotta listen to me here. Why are the files still being blocked to the point where they can't get? Because I'm telling you what's on them, guys.
Yeah, man.
There are other people, celebrities, some of the
Mhm.
people y'all love, we've loved, that are wild. They're evil individuals that have done fucked up shit to kids, man.
And
Done a gang of
and
fucked
they
up
did
shit.
it repeatedly. That's the difference. It
Over
wasn't
time.
just it wasn't
A lot
one
of-
time. Like
even
there
if-
was multiple
Fuck that.
parties.
Fuck that. Even
all
if it
that.
fuck that. Even if it was one time.
There you go.
One time is enough.
That part.
And these are, I'm telling you, it's
Disgusting.
disgusting. And there are people on there. Just hear me out. Because this shit gonna come out.
Facts.
It's gonna come out. There are people on there
Let's do
that are on the hook, bro, for a lot of wild shit that they've done to children.
Come on, man.
And they don't. In their mind, no, this can't come out.
No.
They in the back like, fuck no, this can't come out.
I'm
But it's
telling
like,
you,
yeah,
man,
we ain't just letting Jeffrey take the fall. Anybody a part of
Nah.
it needs to come out.
they
Stop.
they had to get him out of there because he had too much leverage.
And
He
was
would have
and-
pushed the red button on
and
all
I'll
of
put it
them.
to you like this: if he couldn't kill himself, he would have eventually told. Bro.
Come on, man. Come on.
That's
man.
that's just what it comes down to. He would have eventually.
Because
spilled
at the end of the
beans.
day, regardless of how you may feel, there is at least one or two people who are in the government who want to expose what's happening.
Maybe more than two.
You know what I mean? So if you could turn that tide, you could have been the person who got Epstein to be able to tell on everybody else. That flips the deck. Okay? Flips the deck completely, right? But at the end of the day, in the best interest of what? Themselves, you take out one man with all the power. All right.
And quiet as kept. We may not be
Disgusting
we may not
power,
even be
but
hearing
power.
some of the back end of this shit. It's probably like
Man.
people that have been on the track to cracking this shit.
Come on, bro.
That have probably been unalived.
Listen, man,
because
all
of this.
these stories
Like
that
all
are
that
coming
shit you
out,
be, shit you be seeing on
man.
in movies
This
and,
ain't no
and
coincidence,
shows
dog.
and shit. That shit really be happening in life.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you. That amount of power that man had.
Oh yeah. Nah,
Okay.
bro.
Anybody that get on track to opening Pandora's box, essentially, in
Man,
a sense, because that's kind of what this is. This is
100%.
they probably not here.
nah.
It's probably people getting they wig chopped for this shit, bro. Quiet as kept. We'll probably never hear about it.
No, 100%.
But it's probably like people missing,
bro,
because
if
of
you
this.
think about
from their
you know,
families,
Saudi
bro, because of this
Arabia
shit.
or places like that, you know, where at the end of the day, if you're a journalist and you're speaking against the regime out there, they're getting your head split. All right.
Not just Saudi, nigga.
You feel me?
Israel too.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, when you look at that from that perspective, it's like to think about what can happen here. Yeah, man. You got Epstein, bro, who was a part of this system. His boy becomes president twice.
What do you
And
think?
on the second, John, the heat got too hot.
It's hot.
And then
Somebody gotta
he
go.
was already like, nah, man, Trump about to be president
Somebody gotta
again.
go.
You got to get up out of here, bro.
Somebody
This ain't
gotta
gonna
go.
look. This ain't gonna be a good look for me,
Somebody
dog.
gotta go.
And sure enough,
Somebody
like
has to
clockwork.
go.
All right. So then now everybody's all hurt because Charlie Kirk got taken out. Like that didn't happen to Epstein. Like y'all didn't see that happening. And now everybody's hurt. Oh, I can't
Just a
believe they did
different
this
form.
to Charlie. Bro, they'll take out anybody. They took out Malcolm X. Straight up.
Anybody can go. Anybody that
MLK.
anybody that gets close enough to fixing or
Huey
or,
P,
or,
nigga.
or trying to
What
help
niggas
fix
talking about,
trying
bro?
to help fix this society,
Come on,
and they
man.
on the right track and and they get some traction and people are behind them,
Bruh.
you're eventually gonna go.
What?
Period.
Or you better be fucking strapped
Or
up.
you better
You
be
better be
tripping.
protected.
or you better be
All right,
tripping.
you better be on that Gaddafi type of time,
it's
and they
one of
took
the-
him out.
It's one or the other, bro.
All right, real
That's just-
talk, bro.
That's just how
That's just how it got to be, man. You got to be on that Che Guevara type of time. You feel me?
You have to.
Straight up, bro. People can say what they want to say, bro, but at the end of the day, Escobar rolled around like that because he had to, bro.
Truth is truth, man. And
Straight
when
up.
truth start coming out, and it implicates powerful people.
Man, you
gotta
better
think- you gotta think
protect
about-
yourself.
Think about what power is. Once you have it, you want to keep it. You'll
man.
do anything to keep it.
Right.
So once the power gets implicated, and it's like, oh damn, I'm not gonna be the nigga I used to be because of the decisions I make. The fucked up shit I've done is coming back to really bite me in the ass. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep this power because I'm a figure, a figurehead in this joint.
Right.
But when you're it's to the point where your following is too much and people are getting behind you, and it don't correlate with what America got going on right now,
Right.
you're out of here, bro.
Yeah. If
Period.
you're not willing
You're
to play
fucking
the
outta here.
game.
You're out.
You don't want
You're
to
out.
be controlled.
You're out.
All right.
You are
That's
out.
what it is, bro. You feel me? And that's why, from a standpoint from us, like we're Black Americans, like we saw a lot of our heroes be taken out, bro. We understand what that feeling like, but at the end of the day, like y'all better fucking strap the fuck up just like we did, man. Then nobody feel sorry for us, so ain't nobody finna feel sorry for y'all.
It's going down
At the
with
end of
y'all
the
too.
day, yeah, at the end of the day, the truth still got to get exposed, bro. And so you got people out here now, you feel me, allowing these weak ass stories to be able to flood the news cycle when at the end of the day, we just showed y'all what's going on.
And don't
Right?
get me wrong. I'm not saying that the whole thing with the basketball and the poker games ain't wrong.
Right.
Morally,
100%.
morally, that shit is very wrong.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
just gave y'all a great analogy. That's
Rules
like
are rules.
that's like somebody like me. I got my $1,000. I take my $1,000 to the poker table, and the poker table's rigged. Okay,
Yeah.
that morally that is wrong.
Yeah.
But that's not the bigger thing. This is the bigger thing.
Man.
Gambling is gonna keep going on.
Right. Because
That
y'all
shit
not
gonna
gonna
keep-
stop that.
No one's gonna stop gambling, bro.
The mafia has been running gambling since the inception
Forever,
of it.
bro. So
All
that's
right?
gonna keep going. That what we just showed y'all is the bigger picture.
That's the real mafia.
That's what's really going on.
All right. They talk about sex trafficking and child
That's
trafficking and
the
all
real
this stuff.
thing going on.
We are talking about it. And those stories are the ones they're trying to suppress, bro.
dumb them down,
Straight up.
use the propaganda, shift your eyes to gambling. Fuck the gambling, bro.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
Bad
I'm telling
Bunny's
you,
performing at the
at the
Super Bowl.
I
Like,
don't give a fuck who performed at the Super Bowl. Because you know what? I'm gonna gamble on the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck who performed. Why does that matter?
Bruh,
Whatever.
bruh.
What about this other shit that's going on?
Come on, man. What about Prince Andrew?
What about that?
All right,
Let's talk about that.
let's talk about that.
Let's not shift the eyes.
Let's talk about a royal
from that to that.
prince
Let's talk
of
about him fucking
England
it up.
who is implicated in these files, just like his boy Donald Trump.
That won't get released because y'all done did, these powerful people done did
Come
everything
on,
they
man.
can do to make this shit not get released.
Y'all
'Cause
not
it's a
slick,
gang
bro.
of people on here that I'm telling you, there's people on them files that you would never think are on there, but they're
Yeah.
there.
Y'all really not slick though.
They're
Y'all
there.
really trying to rig the game up in that way where you're trying to straight the people off of what's really going on, because every single time they do this, man, they just had the No Kings protest, all this
that
stuff.
shit, yeah.
And then what? Y'all gonna be talking about a gambling ring?
What the? Come on, dog.
What? I thought we was on Donald Trump here. I thought we talking about No Kings. I thought we talking about protecting the children.
Nah, we talking about gambling.
What the hell is this, man? Because guess what? This is what's happening.
Those 3 black men, what they did morally,
It's
yes,
wrong. Yes,
wrong.
100%.
Okay, but there are bigger fish to fry in this
Man.
society, bro, than that. Yeah, put them on the hook, put them in jail for 10 years, whatever. What about this shit though?
Right.
Because the Epstein files, they're fucking with our youth. These kids
Man.
ain't even, it's some of them kids, they ain't gonna never be the same. Huh? They're gonna move on in life, they're gonna always be fucked. That's how you end up with kids shooting up schools and shooting up here and being weird and all of this shit. Kids don't even get to be kids these days.
All right, what's up?
We
with
need to protect that. Kids need to be able to be kids.
Bro, what's up with the gas prices? What's up with
What's up with
grocery
all the
prices? Like,
shit like that.
you know what I mean?
I wanna be
can we
able
get
to-
some
I want
understanding,
to be able to feed my kid comfortably.
man.
Not saying that I don't, but you know, like I be
Nah,
looking
it's
at
whatever,
prices,
bro.
like, come on, bro. We just
Yeah,
go to
man.
I just went to McDonald's this morning, bro. Bought my daughter 2 hash browns and an orange juice. You know how much that shit costs?
$8.
$10. Nigga, a hash brown was 99 cents when
Bruh.
I was fucking 5.
Man.
When I was 5 years old.
It was 2 for something. I
2.
remember that.
What are we talking about right now?
Real talk, bro.
Nigga, on orange juice, cuz it's big. $3.59. $3.59, bro. Come on. What
That's
are we
what
doing?
I mean, man. What's up with that?
What are
Like,
we doing? Let's talk
can we
about all of those things.
Let's
Let's talk about how
bro.
the government shut down right before Thanksgiving, and so people ain't having Thanksgiving this year because
Come
of
on,
that.
bro. The
Let's talk
SNAP
about
benefits,
let's talk about the real shit that's
Come
going
on,
on.
man.
But we talking about fucking gambling, bro.
man. That's what
Some
this is
shit that
really.
niggas are gonna do regardless.
Come on, bro.
They're gonna gamble. It's a part of life, bro.
Bro, you come over to your friend house, come over to somebody barbecue, come over to somebody else's house. They might be playing spades. They might be playing some
Gambling,
poker.
and that's
they
the
might
low,
be playing. You
low
know,
end. That's low end
come
gambling.
on, man.
It's gambling gonna happen.
Niggas gamble on dominoes.
Right,
We got
all
some
the time.
dice right there.
Right there. I got dice in there. I just told you I'm a gambling son of a bitch. For sure.
So at
But
the end of the day, that shouldn't
that's
be
regular.
That's my business though. If it's
Yeah.
inside my house, ain't got nothing to do with the government. Why does it care? Why does it matter?
Why does it hold so much weight to the point where the eyes are being shifted to that
Worldwide news, bruh.
instead of
Like
what this
Stephen A.
is?
said, this nigga did a whole press conference for this, bro.
For what?
A whole press conference like
For what?
it was CSI Miami. You know what I mean? Doom, motherfucker.
man.
Like, get out of here,
Fuck all
bro.
of that,
Cash
bro.
Patel, bro. All
Fuck
the
all that.
theatrics, bro.
And that's
What about the Epstein files?
you? The FBI, ain't you, gang? You ain't on
What's
that.
up
though.
with that,
You
bro?
the FBI, but you worried about gambling.
Yeah, man. What's up with that? Let's know.
I mean, just on a comparison.
what's up with
Shelby.
Prince Andrew, dog?
On a comparison.
What's
scale,
up with
like
Prince Andrew and his behavior
gambling?
with underage children?
Gambling, fucking with underage children. They're not even in the same
Bro.
realm.
Just a few weeks ago, we talked about a judge who was messing with underage babies,
And
some less than 1 year old.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I promise you, we can go look at that shit, and that shit is swept,
Listen,
swept
man.
under the rug right now.
Y'all can say whatever you want. But like I said, the internet is undefeated. Those are timestamped. You could go back on our channel and look up the videos, and it'll show you when we talked about Malik Beasley 3 months ago, saying this gambling stuff is getting out of hand. Him, the brother of Gordon, all them. You feel me? Yeah.
But my thing is, even then, it was still bullshit.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say it. I'm exactly. I'm gonna say it out loud. Morally, yes, a lot of that shit is wrong. But it's they're putting the attention on those things instead of putting the attention on what really needs to be paid attention to.
Yeah, man.
That's all that's going on right now.
The real stories, bro. We just showed y'all.
Gambling is gambling, bro. Gambling is once again, gambling is gambling, bro. It's it's not gonna not. There's a whole Las Vegas, bro.
Unless
there's a
tomorrow they come out and say DraftKings all online betting
ain't
is
no gambling,
completely illegal.
Ain't no gambling
from today forward.
You gotta take your ass to Vegas to gamble if you want to gamble.
Straight up.
You gotta gamble in an actual zone that got gambling. But y'all not gonna do that.
Right.
This shit makes too much money.
Right.
The shit funds too much shit.
They would get sued. Okay.
Let's keep
it all the way a buck. All right. They would get sued because they are in bed with these gambling companies. Okay. So because they gotta pay the munyon to them taxes. All right. All this shit getting taxed, whether y'all know it or not.
And if you're paying attention, you know that the most one of the most, I ain't gonna say the most, but probably like it's top 3 most lucrative things going on in America or in the world, period, is gambling.
Yeah, bro.
It's lucrative.
They're data farming. They're taking all these little millimeters of a cent off of each transaction that everyone's making online every single day to every single sport.
Think about it. I'm talking to my gamblers out there. Think about how many bets you didn't lost just by a yard,
man. Just by
a free throw, just by a rebound. Bro, yeah, you lost that money.
Cashing in.
You lost that money. Let's say you bet 50. You don't think that the people taxing that then touched at least 10 of that 50?
Right.
So if this, I'm just gonna give y'all numbers. It's just 10 of y'all that had that same bet.
Man,
what is that? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's $500. That's light. So think about 500 over the whole fucking world. Think about it, just if in each country, if 10 people had that same bet and lost that same bet the same way,
bro,
over the whole world. You know how much money that is, bro?
And think about all the people who bet for it, right? Who won? Because they had, like we also mentioned, insider information.
So they got it right.
Being shared.
They got it right
among the insiders who are being able to put, a couple thousand, couple 100,000, turn that over.
So, you know what I mean? Oh shit, you put 100,000
because so and so gonna be under tonight.
Shit, yeah. Oh shit, you made fucking 250,000. Now you got 350,000.
Yeah, man.
You don't think that get taxed too? That shit still get when niggas hit. Bro. That shit is still getting taxed.
In the stock market, that's called insider trading, and you go to federal prison. All right, any type of information that can make a stock go up or down, and before it happens, you will go to federal prison.
Which is why,
Terry
Rozier,
straight up,
and Chauncey Billups and Damian Jones are gonna go serve Fed time.
Yeah, man,
it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, man, they better hope and pray.
Yeah, they say indicted.
They go to
indicted.
Never, got in trouble route. First time offense.
Nope.
They better pray.
Then nobody, neither
of
them
because they're gonna be an example.
That's the point.
They're gonna be an example.
They're gonna be the example,
and
bro.
I think that's as well what Stephen A is alluding to.
10, bro. It's 10 minimum.
And listen, and I think this is the perfect time to as well put in the OG moment for the young brothers out there. Look, man, all this shit that glitter ain't gold, bro. All right. You feel me? Sure.
Should be looking sweet, but
yeah,
sweet,
man.
bro.
It's cool to go
sweet, for sure.
Do your thing, right? But be careful how you moving, especially with this gambling stuff, with these, plays y'all trying to make, because at the end of the day, some of these plays gonna end up with Fed time.
Yeah.
Straight up. And nothing is worth your freedom. No money, no amount of money, no millions of dollars, nigga. All right? Millionaires going to jail is fucking whack, bro.
Period.
Straight up. Like, you are literally doing a disservice to yourself, risking
Think about
you
it like
able
this.
to earn that again.
Think about it like this.
What?
When Diddy get out of jail, y'all think he gonna be the same Diddy? Fuck no. He gonna have so many parameters, so much shit he can't do. He's
Man,
not gonna be the same nigga. He gonna be at the house when he could have just been at the house before that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Move differently.
Move different. I mean, just no, you at the house with your family, not
Yeah.
throwing all these fucking extravagant parties and all that shit.
Mhm.
It's like Diddy, your time was up, and you
Yeah,
kept, you
man.
tried to keep it going.
Yeah,
Doing
bro.
all that wild shit.
Right.
You don't gotta do wild. It's okay to be cool, bro. It's okay to have a lot of money and be cool. I don't know how people just fall into the like, let me do some fuck shit.
Yeah, let's make a play.
Let's make a play. You don't have to. You could just chill.
Right.
Chilling is cool.
That part.
You know, it's just be a regular person in society. Take care of your family. Take care of what you're supposed to take care of.
Mhm.
But everybody always want to. It comes down to once again social media. I gotta one up the next. No, you don't. I'm
Man,
not trying to one up nobody. I'm trying to one up me.
that part.
Can I one up myself?
Yeah,
I don't give
man.
a fuck about nobody else.
Because
But,
literally,
you know what I'm saying? People be really in competition. Niggas gotta
Mhm.
stop that shit.
yeah, man.
'Cause
and-
look what they be causing.
right, and whatever entice these brothers to be able or want to make a play or being used.
Mind
to
you, these are
make a play.
multi-millionaires,
There you
bro,
go.
before they even did any of this.
Right.
They're multi-millionaires.
There's
They
no
say
sense
Chauncey.
in
They
this.
say Chauncey Billups
Nonsensical.
made $120 million in his career.
Right.
What the fuck is a couple $100,000 at that
Listen,
point?
man. This is
Terry Rozier, you playing the last year of a $96 million contract,
what did
and you want to take 200,000?
what did Mitch say? If I ain't out in the crowd, they
The
still
crowd,
gonna
they
love
still-
me. Yeah, bro, it got to be for the love of the game because
The crowd-
it's no other reason, bro. It's
The
just for you to run a play
The
to
crowd,
say, "Oh, I'm running plays, bro."
the crowd. So you run a place for the crowd.
Nigga, I ran a play, nigga.
We up.
Cool, 200,000. All right, cool. Now your freedom is being taken away, and you've now been implicated as a gambler, and your name will be tarnished forever.
You get
Black dudes don't get no second
you
chance,
get
bro.
put out the league
In the
You're
public,
you're
bro.
Never
It's
gonna
over.
be in the league again.
It's
Over.
over.
Look, listen. I just gave y'all the breakdown. So this nigga is playing the last year of a $96 million contract. So you
Mm.
divide 96 by 4,
Mhm.
you'll get somewhere around 18, some shit like that. This nigga make
Mhm.
$18 million a year.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yup.
You are gonna go serve Fed time for 10 years over
Yeah.
$200,000, but you just made 96 in 4 years. What are you doing? Are you slow?
You are
Something's not
definitely-
clicking here.
Yeah, you're
Something's a little off.
definitely pushing it.
Something's
right?
off in here.
And now,
In here,
yeah,
it's not there.
now you got to sit down
But like
for real.
in jail though.
Yeah,
Okay?
and your basketball career that's cooked.
Over.
You be lucky if you get some overseas pub. That might be
No,
the route
B,
if
no,
you're
B.
trying to still do
No
the
B.
hoop thing.
No B.
but
He's
that
going
might
to
be
no
cooked
B.
too
He's
because you
going
can't
to
travel.
jail for 10
Yeah.
years. When he get out, nigga, he gonna be damn near 40 years
They're
old.
gonna snatch his passport.
He's not playing no
Yeah,
basketball.
you're a
nigga, at
convicted
40.
felon. If you are a convicted felon,
Get
and a
the
lot of
fuck outta here.
times, young brothers as well, all my passport bros, if you are convicted felon, they snatch your passport, bro. You can't travel
you
out
gonna
the
be in
country no
America.
more.
You're gonna just be going
You're
Mexico.
landlocked.
You might not, you can't go to Mexico.
You're
gonna
landlocked.
be you're gonna be
You feel me?
Vegas, Miami,
Straight up,
Houston.
right?
You're not going nowhere. Man.
Yeah, man. And so look,
You ain't going to see no nice water.
man.
You ain't going to drink no nice tequila. You're not doing none of the cool shit, gang.
Yeah,
Shit you used to do. You're not doing it.
yeah, man. That's why it's just nonsensical to think about how this would make any sense from any perspective.
200K?
Why you would do this, man?
200K. I'll put it back. Here we go. I'll put it in layman's terms for us.
Yeah,
For the working man that we got money. We ain't got a lot of fucking money. That's like you trying to cash a bad check. Mind you, I've done this before, so I know.
Mhm.
You got $60 in your pocket. You try to go cash a bad check for $6,000. They find out
Yep. Now you're on the hook.
you on the hook unless you can pay back the $6,000.
Mhm.
If you can't, you ain't gonna get no big fat time, but you're going to jail.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
When on a low, you go to work every day, you finna get your normal little $1,200 check, but you got 60, only you down to your last 60.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, okay, I'm gonna just bust this little play because 6,000, all I gotta do is get a little plug, 3,000. I'm gonna get 3,000. or get a plug 4. I'm gonna get 2,500, but I get paid tomorrow.
Now what?
So you
The
lost
money
your,
is owed.
So now
due. You're due now.
So now you owe money.
You're due.
You owe money.
Yep.
You're in jail.
Right.
You lost your job.
Yep.
It's like, bro, it's not worth it.
Yeah. You literally, like I said, you literally risked it all, man. And that's the point, is the fact that they will now use this against you to tarnish your name, tarnish your brand, and then on top of that, be able to use you as well as a pawn to block and to also divert energy away from the real topic
that's going on.
You have been used as a pawn. You are now a part of a whole bigger scheme that they're running as a new regime, saying that they are cracking down on gambling in sports,
which is
with
crazy.
34 people who got indicted who are part of the mafia, but we haven't seen one picture of either of these people. Make it make sense, man.
You know what I'm saying? And when I gave that analogy just now, I'm saying it like in the sense of like you down to your last 60 you want to spend, but let's say you got $50,000 in the bank because you need it. It's like, nigga, just go to the bank and take the. Oh no, I'm trying to fuck that. Don't bust that play. That's a bad play to make.
It's a losing play. 100%.
You're gonna lose everything like that. Like Terry,
you're losing.
Unless you would, and this could be the case. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Man.
This could be the case. Yes, this is a $96 million contract. Yes, Chauncey Billups, you've made $120 million over your career. But also, these are gambling niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, have you gambled it off to the point where you're trying to get it back? Because once you start gambling big bread, bro, niggas get to lose and shit. It's like, oh man, niggas got their women. Women gonna look at you like, hey, bro. Especially Chauncey got a wife.
Yeah,
she
man.
looking like, man, we had a lot of money,
bro.
You're gambling off our whole
right.
So that gives even more of a reason of like, man, I gotta get it back. I gotta get it back. I'll do anything to get it back. It's like, damn. So you will rig the poker table and take $7 million from people?
Yeah,
because you didn't get the whole $7 million, and you probably touched $1 million out of that. But you probably needed $1 million to pay back a whole nother $1 million to some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You start moving around real,
and that's the part was used by a mafia company. All right, this is what I say. The pawn in this scheme. Okay,
definitely a pawn.
Sure, we are very upset with Chauncey, what he did. Shouldn't have did that, Chauncey. But who was incentivizing him to do it? Let's find out. What's up?
The mafia.
Where's that? Where's the
they?
info? Why are we not seeing their pictures being plastered all over the news cycle?
Why do we not know the inside track of how that happened?
Where are they at, man?
Who said what? What was said? How did this transaction even get like? What was the setup to get Chauncey to be like, all right, yeah, let's rig the table. Fuck it.
Yeah. Where are they at? Where are they at? Because at the end of the day, like we showed you guys, we showed you that Prince Andrew right now is literally having arms being taken down inside of the royal castle because of what he's doing and being accused of as being implicated with Jeffrey Epstein.
He's not Prince Andrew no more.
All right? Had to step down.
I said that earlier. I feel like this is why I'm not saying that, other countries aren't like this, but I kind of fuck with England on that. If you get implicated in any bullshit, you got to get the fuck out the way.
Oh, yeah, man.
Trumpito,
right?
Has been implicated a couple times on some shit.
Pictures.
All kind of shit.
Right.
He didn't step down. Nigga, on his first fucking run as president, he had damn near got impeached.
Yeah.
They let him be president again.
Yep.
Come on, man.
And guess what?
The fuck down.
Then
he can't
more has ramped up, right?
Since
People
then.
are still asking for the Epstein list.
So it's
Maxwell is still in prison right now.
So like
we need to know what's going on.
I fuck with England on that. Like, man, you ain't no prince no more.
Right.
You fucked up.
Because that lady, her name, Virginia Roberts, okay? Virginia Roberts, all right? She came out, huge story, bombshell story. Just coincidentally, now we're talking about the NBA and the gambling problem. Like we said 3 months ago, we were talking about this.
Shit already. Shit already
Right?
got said.
We knew that
We
this
already
was
knew this
happening.
shit was going on. But why is it still getting publicized the way it's getting publicized? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
Instead of let's publicize that, because that's a break in the Epstein file case. To me,
Huge break, man.
it's a break in that joint.
Huge break.
It's like
This
you gotta-
implicates and puts
You gotta
the
drop-
royal
You gotta
family
drop the file.
as another part
You gotta drop
of the
file.
Epstein
The
files.
the
All
gotta
right,
come out, man.
they have to be dropped.
You gotta
All
drop,
right?
They gotta drop them.
This
They
is
gotta
not
come out.
making sense now that every single time something happens or there's some new story,
There's
some
that's the
bombshell,
diversion.
right?
The diversion goes from okay, oh shit, Epstein files, but nah, niggas is gambling. Though.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Here's some basketball
hey,
players.
y'all know the niggas is gambling in the NBA.
Yeah, hold on. Here's a coach.
Fuck that. That's okay. Gambling. All right.
Yeah. We
They
want to
can
hear about that.
That's
Yes,
cool.
expose them. But what about the Epstein files as well? We heard about Prince Andrew.
Let's
What's
drop-
up with that?
Let's drop that. Let's get that shaking. We need to know.
They are trying to suppress this story. Okay, this is a huge story because it implicates not only Prince Andrew, but it also lets us know the vile nature of Jezebel Maxwell, is what I call her. Jezebel Maxwell. All right, it implicates her as the disgusting human being that she is. Okay.
Oh my God.
Straight up, Jezebel Maxwell, who is in a
Oh my
minimum
God.
security prison right
Oh
now.
my God.
They're talking about letting her go when she was one of the actual people who was participating in this disgusting behavior. All
So
right,
we're gonna just say fuck that.
right. We're just gonna act like
Fuck
that
that.
didn't happen. We're gonna
Fuck
talk
that.
about Chauncey
Fuck
Billups
that.
and Terry Rozier. But there were 34 people who were implicated on this story who were also a part of a mafia family.
Hidden. They're hidden.
Where's their pictures,
Hidden.
dog?
Hidden. They're hidden. They
Where's
got
the
enough-
mug shots?
They got enough money. They're hidden.
Because I guarantee they're
they
gonna
might-
put those mug
No
shots
cap,
out.
we could probably correlate the whole shit. Some of them fucking mob niggas may got some shit to do with this. Some of that Epstein shit.
Come on, man. We already know
Shit.
that sex
I don't know.
trafficking happens in the
That's a
mafia. We
real
know
thing.
that.
So-
We know that.
That's a real thing.
But the fact that they are also trying to use this story and being able to have Kash Patel run himself out there doing press conferences, trying to act like he's doing something noble. Bro, we want the Epstein files, dog. What's
You the
up?
You the FBI,
You said that you were going to bring them. Where are they?
but you pressing gambling. I can't fuck with it
I'm trying to understand,
I
bro,
don't
what
like
it is, man.
personally.
Right.
I don't fuck with it.
Because on one
You
hand,
guys are deflecting.
Right.
I don't like deflecting.
there you go.
I don't like
Straight up.
deflection. Cause like nigga, if this is happening, we need to know when, why, how it went about,
And
all of
who?
that. And who.
Who was doing it? Who was a part of it? Who was hiding people?
But let
right?
a nigga get to gambling and doing weird shit with the gambling, and that's breaking news.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it nonstop. It's gonna be at the bottom of the ticker when you're looking at the scoreboard when it's on
That shit
TV.
going
Come on,
around.
man.
I'm like Chauncey Billups.
Yeah,
Indicted for gambling.
bro.
I'm like, what the hell?
They're doing full 8-hour news cycle straight
On that.
blitzing
Just on
of
that.
the information.
Just on gambling. And all the while, it's
a prince of
it's a
England.
prince of England that's implicated in the Epstein files, and that's what
He
we ain't
is
talking
literally
We ain't
one
talking about
step
that shit.
away from the throne.
We ain't-
Okay, his brother is the king.
about. We ain't talking about that.
His brother is King Charles,
We're
dog.
not talking about that, though, B. Stop talking about that.
King Charles's brother
Hey, stop talking
was a
about that.
part of the Epstein
Hey,
files.
hey.
He was on an island with a 17-year-old.
Hey, stop talking about that. Stop. We're not supposed to talk
Hold
about
on,
that.
bro.
We're not supposed- nigga,
Wait.
no, the gambling.
Wait.
The gambling.
Hold on.
No, wait, the gambling.
You're telling me that now they took him away from his princehood?
No.
They said he's not a prince anymore.
No, I'm not
They
telling
said
you
they're
that.
taking down all of his flags in the castle.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the gambling.
But they're not talking about this
I'm
though.
saying the gambling is more important. Cause
Bro,
it's the gambling. It's the gambling going on, bro.
hold on.
Gambling is way more important.
You're telling me that it was more than one girl.
Yeah, no, that
You're
happens.
telling me that it's
Oh, yeah.
multiple women?
Yeah, no, but niggas is gambling though, B. cheating though. They cheating on the gambling though.
Bro, I'm just trying to understand
That's
how
crazy.
how-
Listen to how,
how
that
that-
sounds. Listen to how we.
what is that?
What's more important at this point
Where
in
is
society?
it like in my mind?
in society?
If
What
I'm
do you
thinking-
think is more important?
Yes,
guys?
I'm
Come
thinking.
on.
Let's think logically,
If
guys.
we're on some
Let's
logical
use
shit.
our critical thinking
As a critical
skills.
thinker, as a logical person, what's more important? Fucking gambling or children not being able to live childhood, being fucking trafficked to a fucking island
and forced
and
into
forced
prostitution.
into all of this shit, but from some of the most prominent people in society.
Bro,
That's not important. Gambling
Bro.
is way more important than that.
there was a woman who
Come on.
implicated the former president of Israel.
He's part of it too. Israel a part of a lot of it.
Okay, there was a woman who said that the former president of Israel choked her until she was unconscious.
Hey man. That's
All
not-
right,
That's not important, Reed. Gambling is
these are the
important, man,
type of vile human beings
that we're dealing with,
that were at these places,
That
at
we
these
see.
parties,
that we see.
and you guys ignore it because you want to talk about
Fucking gambling.
athletes.
Athletes gambling. is
They're
more important.
obsessed. They're obsessed, bro. They're obsessed with black athletes, and they love to use a black athlete and or entertainer
as a pawn.
to be able
As a
to
pawn.
put them on the forefront of their distraction tactics and propaganda.
Mhm.
All right, that's what they're
That's where
doing.
that's where we at right now.
Straight up,
That's where we at.
we are in a cycle of straight up propaganda used to hide and to manipulate the minds of people who want to use a critical thinking skill set to look at the BS and say
And call it
this
out.
is
Hey,
some BS.
That's bullshit.
Come on, man. Really?
That's where we at.
A prince, bro?
That's where we at. He not a prince no more. He just Andrew, cuz.
But they ain't talking about this
Nigga
though.
name is just Andrew now.
They're talking about Chauncey Billups, bro,
Come on, gang.
and Terry Rozier.
These not even some of the best basketball players, but they good,
Bruh.
they good, but they not even like
Bro,
this would be different. It was like LeBron James. Blah 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 blah
Bro.
blah. This is not even like, you know what I'm saying?
this guy is literally, like I said, he is
These aren't
literally
even-
the king's brother.
That shit
Okay,
is way more
one
important.
step away from the throne.
That's way more important. But hey, man, you know what? Like
What
you
do we
said,
know, right? We're
what-
just like
propaganda. Propaganda is
elite
prevalent.
media.
We're elite media, but propaganda is prevalent. It's gonna
The robot will do his thing. There we
Little
go.
bit
We
straight.
back.
yeah.
But that's what happens sometimes when you spread
little bit
truth.
of straightening.
They'll try to hate on you. You know what I'm
Little bit
saying?
of
But we
straightening.
back in this bitch. So yeah, at the end of the day, when looking at this, I had to let it kind of simmer. You know, in the landscape, there were so many people who wanted to be first to talk about this,
Yeah.
and they didn't really take time to look at the full scope. Everyone's just so hyper fixated on just the sports gambling aspect. And that's why I thought it was important for us to show the full landscape.
Because there's so much other
Because-
shit going on.
Right.
Man.
And like we said 3 months ago, y'all can check on this channel.
We're gonna keep saying
We talked about Malik Beasley and what he was going through
it.
3 months ago.
And Terry a little bit.
Straight up.
Terry was in. We talked. He was
Right.
still kind of there, but they were already on Malik Beasley.
Facts.
They were kind of getting into the Terry
Yes.
Rozier part. But
We were talking about that 3 months ago.
Come to find out, it's really Terry.
Right. So now, like we said, as it started to ramp up, everyone's talking about it. I'm like, man, we already talked about that. Let me see what else is going on. And then boom, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense that the timing of this,
Mhm.
the timing of it, right? It's so convenient that they would roll this whole propaganda out, this whole PR campaign against the NBA, whatever. But in reality, there is a whole scandal happening right now with the royal family in England. The prince is being implicated. There are pictures. She's talking about phone conversations. She has pictures with Jezebel Maxwell. She has pictures with Jeffrey Epstein. She has pictures with the prince.
And all time, you get it. And what y'all gotta understand is this is a whole different country. This is not even America.
Bro, there's a
So that
picture
shit
of
is
this
tied.
chick with Naomi Campbell, all right, when she was 16, bruh.
So listen to what I'm saying.
All right?
I'm gonna say it again very clearly. There are a lot of people, powerful motherfuckers, people that are prominent in society as a whole, in the world, period, that were on that island doing foul shit with children,
Man.
religiously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Regulars.
We may not in our lifetime see all of them get on the hook for this shit.
Right. I
But
agree.
God is real. God get them.
Yep.
But we may not see it, but we're gonna see some of it. Some of these people are gonna be on the hook, and it's gonna be public.
That part.
And all it take when it comes to, and this is what I noticed about powerful people. A lot of them niggas is pussy.
Yeah,
bitches.
bro.
So once 1, 2, 3, 4 of them get cracked, they gonna start telling on everybody because I'm not gonna go down.
That part. They will eat themselves.
And that's how that's gonna go.
Literally.
And then we're gonna know everything.
Listen, man. There's like I said,
And
there's no.
I'm just saying at this point, we're gonna wait.
Go
At
ahead.
this point, it's on the people that this has happened to like that the girl that came out.
Right on.
Y'all gotta keep coming out.
That part.
Because they're gonna hold on to them Epstein files as long as they can.
Have to.
Because the actual files is not coming out, bro.
Facts.
They're gonna do everything they can do to make sure them shits don't come out. Because I'm telling you, if those were to come out, it's gonna reshape the whole world. Okay?
That's a fact, man.
It's gonna reshape the landscape of everything.
That's
gonna
a fact,
be different.
bro.
So
We see it.
It's gonna put so many people on the hook, bro, that it's gonna change the landscape of America and the world outside of America.
Man.
Because clearly there's more people involved from other countries in all of this shit than we've ever thought.
Listen, man, 4 weeks ago, we got it right here. Boom, right there on the channel. 4 weeks ago, we was talking about the judge, James Gosnell, all right, who was caught up and implicated with doing very vile things to little human beings, some younger than 1 year old, all right? We've been talking about this, bro. It's been happening.
It's a thing.
Right underneath, like I said, all this stuff that they're throwing at y'all to distract y'all, to keep you guys off of what's the actual factuals. And the actual factuals is there's a lot of powerful people in very powerful positions who are doing very disgusting things to little people, okay? Straight up. And they don't want that to be exposed.
Pedophiles, rapists, all of that shit.
Because that's the final level. Like once those things start to be exposed, everything crumbles.
Domino effect, man.
Okay? Because that's one thing that no one will stand for. All right, I think people can deal with, sometimes the prices being crazy, sometimes, whatever you got to go to do all this stuff, but
gambling, people can deal with gambling. A nigga fucks you over gambling before, whatever.
But you do something to some kids,
niggas is tripping,
and we know all y'all doing it.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, man. It might be time to rise up. Might be time to go ahead and start snatching people out of their little spots that they in.
Just saying, man.
That will incite chaos. Okay. Because some people just can't stand for that type of behavior. And we're starting to see it on a frequent basis, bro.
It's too freely.
It's a lot of people, man.
And when it's too freely, I'm saying it in the aspect of this shit not even color based. You can't even be like, oh, well, black guys do it. Black women do it. No, white people do it. People from England doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Israel, Dubai. All over the world,
bro.
Every country,
bro.
This is not a black thing versus a white thing. No, this is everybody.
This is a society.
This is society.
Like there's something inherent with society,
the world,
and the predatory nature toward children.
The world that we live
needs
in
to be like taken away and out of here.
Fucked up when it comes to that,
man. And that's the point. Is like we see that, and there's a certain protection that is happening behind that is blowing all of our minds. Like, wait, like y'all, why ain't y'all talking about this? Like, what?
Why
like,
is it not being stated? Why is it not being
that part.
publicized the way it should be?
That's it, bro.
Bro,
That's
when
all.
when
Just
the
keep the
news-
same energy.
When the news come on, when ABC come on, how the fuck is that story that we just said not the breaking news?
Bruh.
But gambling is the breaking news.
Bro. Okay.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Listen,
That's
man,
gotta, like, how is that not breaking news?
I figure if I was an American, right, in England, you feel me, they used to own us, so we got a little rivalry with them. Why wouldn't I want to talk a little shit about they prince being caught up in some very vile things? I'll be, man, run that tape.
But see,
But
the
they
reason you
getting that
can't,
payola
they're getting the payola,
now.
and also the other reason you can't really talk pop shit is because it has to do with America.
And it has to do with
an
them
American.
too.
But I'm saying an American sparked
Yep.
this shit.
Facts.
So
Good old Jeffrey.
Good old Jeffrey is the reason why we don't get to pop our shit like that. Now, if that had been Andrew's Island,
Yeah.
and then he went down for it,
Right.
that's different. Then we could pop some shit, but
Right.
we're tied to it.
Yeah, part.
As Americans, we're right with them. We're
Yeah,
just as
man.
nasty as they are.
Cooked.
Just as nasty as Israel is. Just as nasty as Dubai. All this shit.
Yeah, man.
Just as nasty.
It's happening, bro. You know what I mean? Like all this
Terrible.
stuff is now being implicated one by one.
Little
and
by
so
little.
that's the point. They're trying their best to put out as much as they can to divert us all
But it's
from collaborating and speaking on these stories. And that's why I thought it was important to make sure
it's
that
our job to make sure this shit don't work.
we got to show them receipts, bruh.
Like, we're gonna make sure this shit don't work.
Straight up.
I'm part, you know,
because-
we on here at
Please,
Elite
bro.
Media, we on the side of making sure the dumb shit don't work.
Nah, we got to expose
propaganda
You're going to see both sides.
don't work.
Yeah, man.
Like, don't get me wrong, you don't gotta believe us.
Right.
You can keep rolling with the propaganda, but at least it got stated. Like, hey man, that's a diversion.
We're going to show you
That's a diversion.
why it is. You know what I'm saying? And
But
then
if you want to roll
can
with others, you
make your
move
own
as such.
perception. Yeah, do
move as
your
such,
thing.
whatever you see.
But that's the point.
But it gotta be at least out there.
Yes, we're going to present it to y'all in a packaged way
Yeah.
that makes you think and makes you actually look at something and say, hey, man, that's actually a good point.
You said it earlier. Critical think.
Come on, man.
Critically think. Logically. Give it some thought. Like, man, is gambling really that fucking important to the point where we're not talking about the kids that's going through the shit that they're going through off of these Epstein files and all that shit?
Why we not talking about a prince who's
A
out
prince
here?
that's connected to the Epstein, but we can't get the files. Is gambling really more important than that?
Apparently so, because right now everyone wants to make, like I said, no, they are purposely making this the story that is wiping and taking over the entire country. When at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that need to be talked about. Because guess what? November 1st, a lot of those SNAP benefits, a lot of people's premiums on their health care about to be going up. There's a lot of real stuff about to happen.
Another topic. We'll
Straight
jump
up.
on the chat another
Yeah,
day and talk
man.
about that. But
Real
that's
talk.
soon too. But that's a whole nother thing.
It gets
That's-
spooky every
those
day in
things-
October, nigga.
These things are way more important than some fucking gambling, man.
Right on, bro. Right on, bro. And we here listening to these fools try to run out here with a press conference acting like they really had something on somebody. It's a bombshell. But then you're only exposing black dudes. Where the mafia at? Oh, that's right.
Too much money.
Yeah, man, that's right, bro. Y'all took the little underlings. Y'all ain't take the real ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, why are we talking about this when that is happening? A freaking prince over there is doing disgusting things, has been implicated in the Epstein list.
Unless you're gonna expose on the gambling ring shit, unless you're gonna expose everybody,
right?
That
We need to
shit's
see it, man.
That shit not important.
Like you said, that indictment with Big U, they had everybody
whole
mugshot,
fucking
a
face
whole facial recognition.
We knew who everybody was. Just the art, there's still some people that probably
Mm-hmm.
got lost in the shuffle, didn't really get stated. But
Right.
the main characters, the
Oh,
main
yeah.
players, we saw their whole shit
blasted
all over the fucking news, all over YouTube.
Where are the other people who are in the damn thing?
You look at the gambling ring shit, it's just Terry Rozier,
right?
Damian Jones, and Chauncey Billups.
Straight up, man.
But-
Where they
but-
at?
Y'all will say, "Oh no, but this is connected to the mafia." Okay, so where the fuck are the
mean-
mafia guys?
We would like to know. Okay,
Who else?
we would like to know.
Who else is
Because
there?
maybe they're a part of companies that are also still running ads
Can't
currently
expose it. Can't
on
expose
all
it.
of these television shows,
Can't
probably
expose
running
it.
ads underneath our YouTube right now.
Can't
Because
expose
we're
that.
talking about gambling.
Can't expose them because they got too much money. They're too powerful. They got something to do with all of this shit. Kind of correlates, in a
Right.
sense.
But guess
On the low.
what? Now we're just supposed to forget about that. We're not supposed to be talking about that.
We're
Let's
not.
just focus on who they want us to focus on.
We
The
not.
low-hanging fruit.
We're not. I'm
Nah.
not forgetting about nothing. man.
Elite media, you get exposed every single time. It makes no sense for anyone to open up and try to, say, okay, yeah, it's just about this. It's just about some guy who had a poker game and then he took
Bullshit.
some money from some already millionaires.
And that's more. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying that's more important than some kids losing their fucking childhood on a fucking island. And there are files of this.
Man.
There are pictures and then people are coming out. And that's not what we're following. We're following gambling.
Yeah, literally. That's it. Just
That's what's being publicized.
just
That's
gambling.
crazy.
That's what we're on. We're gonna make it seem like that's what the people want to know. The people were so eager to find out that NBA players gamble. Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man. Really? So yeah, man.
I'm eager to find out what's on the fucking files. How about that?
Yeah, bro.
How
Straight
about
up.
that? I'm eager on that.
Straight up, man. So look, we gonna keep these receipts and we coming back next week. We're gonna have an update.
On this bullshit.
You know what I'm
And then
saying?
we'll have
Probably
another-
some new topics as well.
We'll have another topic to talk about, but this shit is prevalent in
Listen,
society right
man.
now, and I'm just saying,
It's timestamp, bro.
guys, y'all gotta open your eyes, man. Fuck the propaganda. I'm telling you, they're putting this shit in our face to deflect.
That part.
Here at the Elite Media, I'll say it again. I don't like deflectors. I don't think Brandon likes deflectors either.
Mhm.
We want concrete evidence. We want shit to be streamlined. It's no in between. We don't want no sugarcoating. These are real things. And there's no way on earth that gambling can ever be more important than anything involved with pedophiles and children
Come on, man.
in any aspect. I don't give a fuck if it's the Epstein files, these files, it could be anything. It could just be, a pedophile picked up a kid. That's way more important than some fucking gambling, man.
Come on, bro.
Period.
That's just what it is, man.
That's just where I'm at with it. And I think we are agreeable there.
Listen, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Because that's what
'Cause
it is, bro.
That's no way.
We brought the receipts for you guys, and that's what we do every single time. Like I said, make sure you guys go back, look at them videos.
Look at them. They're there.
You feel me? Check them out. Check the timestamps as we've gotten to this point.
Because they're
Because
there.
yes, what we're doing right now, this is now a catalog. So you can go through the catalog, look back and say, okay, they standing on business. And at the same time, we're also following up, periodically through certain stories. So shout out to everybody. Salute to y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Keep subscribing.
Appreciate
man.
you guys for
Keep
pulling up,
liking,
man.
keep commenting.
Hell
all
yeah,
of that.
man. We appreciate the
Keep
engagement.
fucking with us.
So 100, we out.
Love.
Peace.